Ideologies, Religions, and Congregations. The Struggle Against Spiritualism. Revelations of Jesus Christ from 1884 to 1950. Thus saith the Lord. The ministers of this time adorn themselves royally to officiate symbolically during the sacrifice of Jesus. But in spite of the fact that they claim my name and my representation, I find their minds confused, their hearts scorched by the storms of intrigue and passion. There is not a single one who, as a prophet, proclaims that I am among the men of this time. They shall experience great suffering, for there is no spiritual preparation among them. Where is the compliance of those who swore before Jesus to follow in his footsteps? Where are the successors of my apostles? Are there none who are like John, who was among the first, or Paul, who was among those that followed? That is why the Master approaches you once again to resume his instructions. I can already see the new Pharisees and scribes charging at me, full of hatred. That is the moment in which I will ask, where are my disciples? And when those who are arrogant, those who are fraudulent, those that fear to lose their power, and those threatened by my truth, mock and persecute me, tempests and storms shall be released. It shall not be I who will collapse beneath the weight of the cross, but rather those who demanded that he who gave them life be sacrificed. In response to the injustice of men, the waves of materialism shall become a churning sea, an ocean of suffering, desperation, and fear. Only one vessel will sail beyond that sea of passions, desires, and human hatred. That vessel is my law. Blessed are they who remain strong when that time comes. But woe unto those who slumber. Woe unto the weak. Woe unto the people who have built their faith on foundations of religious fanaticism, for they will be easy prey for the furious waves. Do you not foresee the battle, humanity? Does my word not move you to prepare and defend yourselves for when that time comes? My light exists in all, but only those who pray and prepare themselves can see it. My light speaks through presentiments, inspiration, intuition, as well as dreams and warnings, and yet you are indifferent to all the divine signs. Soon you will see my word fulfilled and attest to the truth of it. My doctrine and name shall be the target of all manner of attacks and persecutions, and because of them, the enemies of the truth will persecute you. However, my doctrine shall also be the sword of light of those who will rise up to defend faith, and faith shall be the shield behind which the innocent find safety. My name will be upon all lips, blessed by some and cursed by others. All the abilities of man will be unleashed. His intelligence, his sentiments, his passions, his spiritual powers awaken and are ready to fight. How much confusion there will be. How many who thought they believed in me will have to convince themselves that it was not true faith. In many homes and hearts, the light of love and hope will be extinguished. Children and youths will have no other God but the world, and no other laws but those of the earth. What will happen when men realize that their boundless love for the world and their worship of earthly things has led them to painful failure? They will attempt to rediscover the path they had lost, They will search for the principles and laws they have deviated from. During this search, doctrines will be created, laws will be established, and philosophies, ideologies, and theories will arise. All of this will be the beginning of a new and great battle, but not one induced by the selfish ambitions of earthly power. There will be no more murderous weapons that take lives, destroy homes, and spill human blood. This battle will be different, for it will be the great denominations combating the new doctrines and religions. Who will triumph in this battle? No religion will be the winner of this struggle, just as in the grueling wars you now suffer through. Not a single people will be triumphant. My justice will prevail in the war to achieve earthly dominion, and later my truth will prevail in that battle to establish some doctrine or religion. The only supreme truth will shine like the light of a bolt of lightning during a stormy night, and everyone will behold this divine flash of light, wherever they may be. My message will come to all, and all will come to me. I have everything prepared for the times to come, and all shall do my will. For I am the Lord of all spirits, all worlds, all races, and all peoples. The rejection of spiritual revelations and healings. The spiritual valley will inch ever closer to men, giving them testimony of its existence and presence. Everywhere shall appear signs, evidence, revelations, and messages that insistently speak of the beginning of a new era. There shall be struggles and upheaval among the peoples, for the representatives of denominations will sow fear in those who believe those messages, and science shall deny the truth of those occurrences. Thereupon, the humble will take heart and rise up to testify to the truth of the evidence they have received. Those who have been deprived of all hope by science will recover their health through spiritual means, attesting to the miraculous healings that reveal an infinite power and an absolute wisdom. From among the humble and unknown shall arise men and women whose illuminated words will surprise the theologians, philosophers, and scientists. When the struggle reaches its peak, when the poor are humiliated and their testimonies denied by the arrogant, that will be the moment when Elijah brings the scholars, the lords, and the rulers to justice, subjecting them to scrutiny. Woe unto the false and hypocrites during that hour, for the perfect justice will descend upon them. It shall be the hour of judgment, but from it many spiritual beings will ascend to the true life, many hearts will arise to faith, and many eyes will be opened to the light.